It's finally June, which means it's finals time. Got the Indiana Pacers in this joint too. I can't even believe it's my life. Nah, I'm just joshing. I ain't even gonna do them like that cause they cold. Offense is absurd, but you can't sleep on them defensively either. On the real though, in simplest terms, this a matchup of a super elite offense versus a super elite defense. We'll see who end up prevailing. Y'all know who I got. We ain't gotta play. If you been around, I made a joint about OKC right before the season and called them my champions, kinda. I really just ain't want to pick Boston again, so I made it them. And they've actually made it here, unlike Boston, or the 64-win Cavaliers. Anyways, I hate to keep doubting Indy low-key. Pretty sure I've picked against them in every one of their series. It will be crazy if I'm wrong again, but I just feel like the Thunder is the team that might be able to keep up with what they do offensively. They are insanely good. Depth is crazy. Can mix and match lineups and play different ways. Can go small or put out two bigs and do it well, along with having the best player in the series. Indy gon' get theirs, but I just wonder what it is they'll be able to find to constantly take advantage of. Nothing or nobody is really weak from the Thunder for real. Kaysen is smaller, so maybe like Siakam look for him. Isaiah Joe not that strong on that end low-key a little. Say Tyrese can go at one or both of they bigs off the pick and roll. Them boys tough though, and they got bodies. Tyrese finna see the cavalry. Lou Dort, Dub, Caruso, Kaysen. It's like, bro, you'd imagine they just want to put Shea in as many actions as possible. Not necessarily because he sucks. You would just like to go at and hopefully wear down their best player. Thing that'll always terrify you about the Pacers is that they shoot the lights out. They just make stuff. Might throw up the most ludicrous shots ever, don't matter. And if there is time on the clock, they can still win. They have incredible ball movement as well. Been a great assist team all year long. From everybody too. Tyrese don't just completely carry that. While being decent and taking care of the pill. Like I said though, dawg, OKC just might be the team to counter that. They bread and butter is making you turn the ball over so they can get out and run. Man, they so different in them passing lanes. They can shrink the flow like no other. And when they do get to moving, boy, Jesus Christ. I done watched them basically in games in 2-minute windows. And offensively, I still hate how they operate at times. Shay'll get the rock and just go so often. And part of it is like, if you got an offensive talent like that, how could you not just give them the ball? Sometimes those things feel too stagnant and predictable to me. Especially when you do consider some of the things we've seen them run. It get a little frustrating. Shea is great though, obviously. The key is and always will be Dub. Cause when he get to cooking, you low-key cannot beat this team. I'm sure Indy's game plan will continue to be daring shooters to make shots. And we know OKC is quite streaky from three. One thing I'm wondering too, who is it that Nimbard and Neesmith will primarily guard? Obviously one getting Shea and the other get Dub. Man, look, I ain't gonna sit here and act like I just had so much to say. I think OKC too good. And I remember last year that finals looked alright on paper. Dallas went on to get clapped. And I want to think that this will be a super competitive, maybe 6 or 7 game series, but fool, the entertainment should be there, but I'd take the Thunder in 5.